Okay, folks, this is aimed at stagiaires who are having to look for a decent title to write their rapport de stage upon. So I'm going to go through the whole process for you. If my voice sounds just a little funny, I'm afraid I've got a pain in the tooth here, and it's swollen my tongue a bit, so my apologies for that. Anyway, here's number one. Well, capturing ideas for what you want to do. First of all, I suggest that what you should do the moment you start work is just have a little book or notes open on your phone, so that from time to time, when there's something that interests you, when there's something that puzzles you, something that completely perplexes you, and you start thinking, why? Why do they do this? Why don't they do that? Or maybe you ask that question and you're told, well, we don't really know, but it's always been like this. So that's the way you've got to do it, but it doesn't seem right. Well, quite often, those type of questions, surely there was a better way. Wouldn't it be simpler if? Wouldn't it be quicker if? Wouldn't it be easier if? Wouldn't we make more money if? Wouldn't we be more productive if? Those type of questions, problems that are there that could do with solving, and where the solution to those problems could actually give the employer some particular type of advantage. So just note those down, if you would, and ignore that dog, if you would. Note those down, keep them, see how things progress over weeks, and you may find there's a pattern in there somewhere. There's something where there's a major opportunity to improve that the company simply isn't seeing. Now, usually, if there are problems there to be solved, and you can show the employer that you'd like to make this part of your work, base your rapport de stage on it as a piece of research, and the output could be a win-win situation. It's something you're really interested in, and it's something that's going to give them something extra. Well, what's it going to give them? Well, in that list I mentioned to you a moment ago about easier, quicker, cheaper, etc., what I'm saying is effectively words that you already know. I called them the E's in our Introduction to Research unit. Can it be something that's more economical? We can do it and it's going to be cheaper. Can it be something that is going to be more efficient? Can we do it more easily without so many problems? Perhaps more quickly? Are we going to be able to do it effectively, more effectively? Maybe at the moment we achieve 90% of our objectives. Maybe with what I'm proposing, we could achieve 100%. Other figures might be different, but then the other E, maybe if you're working for a public body, there's the issue of equity. Can it be made more fair and perceived as more equitable for people? Those are essentially the things that you're looking for. So if you are homing in on something where you think there is a problem that could be solved, there is an opportunity that could be seized. I've also talked about a hypothesis to test in the way that you express your title, but for the moment, you need to make a list of these things and see what really interests you. Think about what the win-win situation is in this research for your boss, especially, because he may well be able to give you some time to be able to do this, some active support, access to the company's client lists. You may need that person, and they may need to be committed to what you're doing. To be able to do that, you have to be able to come up with something that you like and in which you're interested. Otherwise, you're not going to be motivated to do it. And it's a lot of work on top of the day job, the work you're already doing. So you've got to be interested in it, but you've got to find the win-win situation, the win for you and the win for the company. What at the apex, at the outcome of everything you're going to do, what do they get? A friend of mine in the UK had a little expression, with them, what's in it for me? Well, what's in it for the company and what is in it for your boss? Both of those things are important. Work that out and you're probably going to be on the way to having a viable title. Okay, end of this one. They're only short videos. And now I'm going to take you next on to developing aims and objectives for that particular title. Okay, thanks then. Bye.